Good news for all Minecraft fans. The movie opened globally to $300 million, and that's good news because the movie market is being trashed right now, just like what Trump's tariffs is doing to the world stock market. Damn you, Trump! Anyway, um, echo chambers is what I'm going to talk about. Um, why are we given in Singapore, I mean, we are rapidly aging, and how our perceptions, how our attitude shape our behavior towards the elderly in around us. And in 10 years' time, I will join the ranks. Um, yeah, I will continue my stories of interesting elderly I've met. Next post. So echo chambers, just like the Minecraft movie, the majority of the audience are below 24 years old, and that's an echo chamber, right? And there are, of course, also um, young adults, young parents who have played Minecraft when they were kids, and now they have kids of their own, and they too have gone to the movies. So they're probably in their late 20s, early 30s. Am I a Minecraft fan? No. And you can see through this example of Minecraft the movie, right? The audience viewership, it's captured as a very, very, very fixed group of people. I call this echo chamber. Um, and why did I suffer that culture shock when I first moved to Toa Payoh? I guess I have reflected about it. I thought about it over many, many years, and it's the echo chamber I grew up in. Now, I said before in one of my first part one, part two, yeah, I did grow up with grannies. They took care of me up till maybe late primary school. But when you're young, you are not conscientious of the needs, the physical needs, emotional needs of elderly people. And growing up after secondary school, I think I rarely see my grandmother. Previously, I would still visit her, my mother's side, on weekends. But subsequently, when you become a teenager, you have your friends, you move into this thing called echo chamber. So, what are my echo chambers? You see, as a teenager growing up in a religious background, that is the church, you just attend Sunday school, you attend your whatever CCA in church, and you attend your fellowship. They are mostly teenagers. They're all teenagers run by an adult. And one of my former Sunday school teacher is a principal now. She's been so for many years. Hello, shout out. I don't think she will see me. And when you're older, you move among the teenage circle or cell group. You become a leader. You help out with cell groups. That's what I did. And when I became an adult leader in another church, I was just helping out with teenagers because I'm so good with motivating them. And then young adults. So as I moved in my 20s, 30s, while I was still in church, I was in this echo chamber where I only see young people, teenagers, and adults who work together. Yeah, and when you start work, you don't see elderly people. You just don't see them. Um, and of course, my grandmothers both passed away. Grandfather, no need to say one. They are aloof, the typical Catherine Lim kind of stereotypes. They don't talk, minimal. So once a year, Chinese New Year, that's it. Yeah, I suspect we have lost that village concept where in the past, hey Google, turn on lights. Yeah, in the past where, thank you Google, where your kids can walk from door to door, kampong to kampong, atap, and just be with your neighbor. And your neighbors will look after each other's kids, your elderly neighbors especially, because they're at home, they're not doing anything. If they're not out there farming or looking after chickens, and we don't have farms anymore. But now, as much as the Hey Racial Harmony racial quota are in place to make sure that there are a certain number of Malays, Indians, Chinese occupying each HDB block, how often do we say hi to our neighbors? How many of us really know our neighbors? Especially the elderly ones who rarely venture out, and if they do, they venture at hours where we're already out at work. So again, I think our living quarters have become another echo chambers. Rather, we don't interact as much as in the past during the kampong days. Yeah, which I strongly believe in. That's why I make a team, make an effort to rally my neighbors together once in a while for games, for discussions, for whatever. But it's very, very tough. It's so tough. So echo chambers, um, why maybe we are really those of you who are parents and you make a point to bring your children to visit your elderly parents, please continue to do so. I really regretted not following up with my paternal grandmother because she loved me so much. Yeah, and watching my elderly dog Sprite die recently has really heightened, and taking care of the two of them elderly with differing needs in the past 3 years has really opened up my eyes to wow, the world of the elderly. Of course, being in Toa Payoh, again to sum up, why being in Toa Payoh and seeing so many elderly people around was a culture shock for me. It's because I grew up in an echo chamber. I don't know how is it like for of echo chambers where I have very minimal interaction with elderly people. And growing up, teenager, adult, work consumes you. I wonder how your experience is like. Tell me, comment, share. Have a good day. It's gonna rain. Yeah, I'm gonna check out Minecraft. I think I should echo chambers. Bye.